Hey guys, welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody. Sunday. I know it's been almost a whole entire week, but Sunday, week 7 recap. We're gonna get into it. No further, instruction or anything like that. Timestamps here. Tulsa and Quad City. Let's move on. All right. So, Tulsa, Quad City. We'll start it off with the 3:05 Sunday kick. Stats on the face. You know the drill. You got 2 more after this. But starting off in Moline, Illinois, Tulsa kicks off, and we are underway in the Quad Cities. An amazing return by Raheem Harvey, and a penalty on the return will give Quad City the ball at Tulsa's 8-yard line. Let's see if Tulsa can get an early goal line stand here. 2 runs, lose yards, Noah Lyles, because of course it is, Tulsa's defense standing firm. 3rd and 11, Quad City's pass is caught, but only gains 6, and it's 4th down. It's a goal line stand. Field goal unit on for Quad City, and Kaplan's attempt is good. 3-0 Wheelers early. Gerard Ware Jr. returns it to the 20-yard line. Tulsa's setting up shop. Say that 5 times fast, apparently. Smith on the play action, and Keyshawn Moore almost has him. Smith throws it away. Short run sets up 3rd down. Smith's pass is incomplete as he had 2 wide receivers in the area, but no catch. Hall is on for a field goal, and he nails it. I believe it's about 41 yards. We're tied at 3. A run for a loss by Vander, followed by a short catch by him, and it's a 3rd down for Quad City again. Erickson pass finds Karan Ashley, and he gets across midfield for a fresh set of downs. 2 Judd Erickson runs. He doesn't pick up the first, but it's 3rd and 1. Erickson play action. He almost throws the bubble screen right to Taylor Hawkins for the Oilers. 4th and 2 now, and Quad City's going to go for it. Harrington Rush picks up 3, and it moves the chains. 1st and goal from the 5 now, and Vander, left side, he scoots into the end zone. Extra point is good, 10-3 Quad City. Next drive, it's 2 plays to Gerard Ware. It's a short run and a wide open catch, and he almost gets in. He's stopped at the 1-yard line. Tulsa goes no huddle. Daniel Smith, sneak, touchdown. Extra point is good, 10-10. We are tied once again. And Easton Bianchi barely gets out of the end zone. Quad City starts deep in their own territory. It's a catch by Jordan Vesey, and Trey Harvey absolutely blows up Vander for a loss on the next play. However, illegal defense negates the tackle. It was a great play by Trey Harvey. Judd Erickson overthrows Jordan Vesey. We reach the end of the first quarter. Both teams tied at 10. Erickson hits Kevon Rudd, and Jones holds onto his jersey for dear life, preventing a first down, 3rd and 2. Erickson deep shot and overthrown, 4th down upcoming. They go for it. Erickson quick pass to Jordan Vesey. He picks up the first and quite a bit more. Next play, wide open is Kevon Rudd in the end zone, and you bet Judd Erickson finds him. Touchdown Quad City. Extra point good, 17-10, Steam Wheelers. Next drive, Daniel Smith gets it to Alexis Rosario, who picks up the first around midfield. Smith is pressured, but might be illegal defense here. Ware catches the pass. It is. Add 5 yards to the play. Ware, open in the flat, Smith throws it his way. He makes the first down. Daniel Smith finds Trey Calvin to the 5, 3rd and 2 upcoming. Smith going to keep it here. Yeah, on the right side for the touchdown. He's really good at doing these quarterback sneaks. This one was more of a design draw, but still, sneak, draw, anything inside the 2. You know the quarterback's probably going to run it. However, extra point blocked by Jalen Swan, 17-16. Steam Wheelers lead is 1. Quad City can run clock here, score before the half, but Vander fumbles. He fumbles the handoff. Trey Smalls picks it up, and it is a scoop and score for the Oilers. No flags, no challenge, no nothing. Extra point is good. Tulsa leads 23-17. But Edward Vander, next drive, completely redeems himself. 45 yards to the house. Pandemonium here in Moline. Extra point is good. 24-23. We are going back and forth. Gerard Ware gets 8, and Smith sets up with another 2 to start the drive. I'm losing my train of thought here. 2 plays and another first down for the Oilers. Smith hits Rosario, who is all alone in the end zone on what looked like a nice little post route. Extra point is good. 30-24 Oilers lead, and we reach the 1-minute warning. Quad City needs to score here and respond. Tulsa needs to get a stop. 2 incompletes, and it's 3rd and 10 Quad City early. Erickson hits Harrington for a first down with 43 seconds to play. Another 2 straight incompletes, but a flag. This might be illegal defense. Again, it is. First down, Quad City, 33 seconds to play. Erickson fires it to Harrington at the 1, time ticking down, and a timeout is called with 15 seconds left. Judd Erickson sneaks it in. Touchdown, Quad City. Extra point is good. 31-30, Steamwheelers lead with 13 seconds to play. Gerard Ware for Tulsa returns it with Gerard Ware returns it to the 12. 6 seconds to play. Time for one play. And never mind, Smith hits Gerard Ware, who gets out of bounds with 2 seconds left. They bring on the field goal unit, and Hall's kick is no good. Steamwheelers lead by 1 at the half. Coming out of the second half, Tulsa starts on Quad City's 23-yard line as there is a penalty to end the first half on Quad City, so ball moves into their territory. Smith throws and Rosario makes the catch, and he gets into the end zone, but the ball is fumbled and picked up by Quad City. Tulsa is going to challenge here. No way they threw the flag before I could finish typing. Rosario is deemed down at the 1-yard line. Tulsa keeps the ball. You gotta think it's going to be a tush push here. And it does. Touchdown Oilers. Extra point is good. 37-31. Oilers retake the lead. Great game so far. Ball to midfield after a kick out of bounds. Quad City responding here. Easy wide open Easy wide open catch from from Erickson to Karan Ashley. First and goal. I'm getting ahead of myself. Vander run followed by Harrington short catch. It's 3rd and goal from the 4. Erickson with the slowest scramble I've ever seen, and he gets to the 1. However, 4th down and goal. But Erickson sneaks it in again. Quad City an extra point away from taking the lead back. Tulsa is challenging a false start, but the call stands. Touchdown Quad City. Extra point good. Oilers trail by 1. Quad City leads by 1. 38-37. Gerard Ware's jersey is just absolutely ruined. There's a huge hole is ripped on the side, like down the side of it or something on the shoulder pad. It's not pleasant. Smith hits Rosario again for a first down. Smith on a play action, and he finds Rosario behind the defense and in the end zone again. Rosario he's been on fire. This man has been great these last couple of weeks. Right behind the defense. I don't know what it was. Blown coverage. Rosario's in. Extra point is good. 44-38. Tulsa back on top. Next drive, screen for 2, and then an incomplete makes it 3rd down and 8 for the Steamwheelers. VC leaps and he catches it for the first down. Slow to get up. He seems like he's in some pain. He stays down, and I hope he's all right, and I believe he got up under his own power. I'm not sure. Vander run, and then an Erickson run makes it 3rd and 2 at the 7-yard line. Vander run to the right, and he just picks up the first down. Another Vander run to the 2. Harvey swats away a pass, and it's 3rd and goal as we end the 3rd quarter. 44-38, Tulsa leads. Vander run on the left side, his 3rd touchdown of the day. Extra point good. Quad City retakes the lead 45-44. Just amazing back and forth game here. Jonathan Nance kick return makes it to the 5, but a flag is bringing it back. Smith to Ware for the first down and more. 19 yards on that play. 2 incompletes, and it's 3rd and 10 Tulsa. Big play coming up here. And Trey Calvin, great catch. He reverses field and goes down to the 2. He caught it, I believe, on the left side, is able to get all the way across midfield, or like the middle of the field, and go from left to right, and he gets down to the 2-yard line. Smith is stuffed on the no-huddle sneak. Probably illegal defense with this flag, and it is. Tulsa with a nice move to catch him off guard there. Smith sneaks it in this time, though. 4 rushing touchdowns for Smith. Extra point good. Oilers right back in the lead. 51-45. Quad City starts on the Tulsa 19 after a penalty on the extra point try. And Erickson is picked off by Kareem Golden with a huge swing of momentum here. Tulsa now in the driver's seat. It was an amazing interception. Rudd kicked it. It was intended for Kevin Rudd, and as the ball was going down towards the turf, I don't know if he just kicked it, someone's hand batted it up in the air, but Kareem Golden caught it. That's Tulsa's ball. I'd say look for a deep shot here. And what did I say? Alex Rosario over his shoulder, and I don't know if they're calling that a touchdown. He got tackled right around the 1 or fell down right around the 1, but they call it a touchdown. Extra point is good. Oilers extend their lead. I believe that was a 45-yard pass. I'd have to go back and watch, but yeah, what an amazing dime by Daniel Smith right there. A bunch of flags on the kick return, all on Quad City as they're trying to get back into this. So they're backed up to their own 1 yard line, down by 13. They got to make something happen here. It's an incomplete on first, but Harrington gets to the 22 and he picks up the first. Erickson scrambles and takes a shot, targeting on Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones is ejected for his 2nd straight game. Erickson threads the needle to Jordan Vesey, and Quad City is not done yet. It is a touchdown, extra point good, 58-52. Steamwheelers need a stop. Wouldn't shock me to see Tulsa milk the clock here on their next drive. Ware rushes and goes nowhere. Nance gains 6. It's 3rd and 4 for the Oilers. Deep shot to Rosario, and it's defense pass interference. Carney did not look back. Rosario slowed up. I don't know if he was looking for it or wanted to call it or whatever, but it's simple defensive pass interference there. Smith, RPO rush, gets to the 1, almost got in. It's another sneak for Smith as they run the play clock down. Next play, he gets stuffed. 3rd and goal, Tulsa. Smith isn't going to sneak. It's a jet sweep by Nance on the right side. He gets in for the score. Extra point good, 65-52 Oilers. We reach the 1-minute warning. After that, kickoff, Easton Bianchi, coast-to-coast kick return touchdown. We still have a game. Extra point is good, 65-59. Tulsa holding on, 53 seconds left. Quad City got onside it here. However, it is recovered by Tulsa. Very rarely do people recover it. 2 rushes for Tulsa. They use Quad City's timeouts with 42 seconds left. Ware rushes to the right side, and they say he got out of bounds. Clock stops. Malik Duncan, now injured with 35 seconds left. I think he was holding his hand or his wrist or something, or maybe he was down. I cannot remember. Hope he's all right too. Daniel Smith, keeper, left side. He gets in for the score. Extra point good, 72-59. Tulsa going to win this one. Erickson, deep shot, incomplete with 21 seconds left. And now Katron Allen is down for Tulsa. Clock runs out after a Kevin Rudd catch. 72-59. Tulsa wins. So as we look at the stats over the face, as always, you got to take a look at really how good Daniel Smith was. Now, I know it doesn't show it here, but 5 rushing touchdowns I believe he had. 3 on the air, 5 on the ground. I know Gerard Ware Jr. is your leading rusher with 28 rushing yards, but Daniel Smith, I believe, had 5 rushing touchdowns. Granted, most of them were 1 or 2 yard sneaks, but still, touchdown's a touchdown. Another thing I want to look at here, too, on the Tulsa side, Alexis Rosario, 6 catches, 123 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The man's been good. The man has been great these last couple of weeks. It's weird. It's weird seeing him, remembering him on the Bismarck Bucks, and just not how bad the Bucks were, but again, it's the Bismarck Bucks. They didn't really do much. And to see him break out here, and to see Edward Vander break out in Quad City, 2 players that played for Bismarck just a couple years ago, it's just nice. It's just nice to see some of these players get these second chances, dare I say, and just prove themselves. And it's awesome to see Rosario and Vander do what they do, especially in this game and on their separate teams. It's really awesome. Judd Erickson, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. That pick was very costly. It was a nice back and forth game, and that was the turning point. That interception by Galden sealed it. You don't think that one was the one that sealed it. They still had a chance to kind of come back. They just couldn't make a stop. Defense was optional here. Looking over at the team stats, not really much to say. I mean, 2 turnovers by Quad City kind of doomed them. Penalties, somehow the yardage was even. That's a lot of penalty yards. Not a lot of penalties called, but the yardage was pretty big. I think a lot of them were defensive pass interference that would just move the ball from literally one side of the field to the other. Passing stats kind of look, dare I say, normal. 3rd down attempts were the same, 60%. They were both perfect on 4th downs. It was just a nice back and forth game. Tulsa just made more stops and when it counted. So let's go see if we won our bet on this one, and we will move on with recap number 2. Now, I think I said in my preview, Quad City is going to be the team that makes 1 more stop than Tulsa, and that's how they win in the spread and things like that. Completely other way around. I wish Tulsa could have done this last week against Frisco. We could have done the money line cash on that, but Betting's a tricky-ass game. All right, recap number 2. We're heading out to the desert. Jacksonville, Arizona. History in the making. Kinda. I mean, a long history that these teams have. They haven't played each other in years. Let's just pick up right where we left off years ago. Stats on the face. Same old, same old. We're live from Glendale, Arizona. The Rattlers are electing to receive, or if they're not, they deferred. Whatever, I don't care. Rattlers get the ball. Let's start off with that. Dalton Snead is back, and his first throw is too long for his wide receiver, but a Jacksonville penalty gives Arizona better field position. Miles sweeps, runs, gains a first down. Shannon Brooks just shy of the first down on his first run. Rattlers humming here. Oh, never mind. Snead gets stood up on a run. It's 3rd and 6, Arizona. Harrison Poole almost picks it. The ball was thrown behind the receiver. Harrison Poole got a hand on it, couldn't corral it in. 4th down, Rattlers. Jacksonville flanks Snead to the right with heavy pressure. Snead has to get rid of it. Sharks ball. Fred Payton starts again for Jacksonville. It's a bad snap, and Boom Williams has to recover it in the backfield. Payton to Solomon, and it's a quick 3rd down for Jacksonville. Offense is not doing too well right now. Deep shot, and it's Payton to Payton for a long gain. 1st and goal at the 4 for the Sharks. 2 Boom Williams runs, and he loses yards. 3rd and goal at the 5. Payton finds Solomon on the left side for a touchdown. Extra point by Onate is good. 7-0, Sharks lead. Kickoff to midfield. Run by Brooks and then run by Miles make it 3rd and 1 for the Rattlers. Keeper by Snead, who picks it up. Snead, a delayed screenplay, finds no one. Snead gets sacked by Sir Zion Dance. It's 4th down and 19 now. Evans out to try a field goal. It's good. 7-3, Sharks still lead. And it's a Stubbs kickoff return for a touchdown. They just signed him, but it's a flag. Won't count, and something happened with the flag. It's a re-kick instead of just the penalty. And the re-kick is a big fat deuce. Big fat deuce in Jacksonville's face. 7-5, Sharks lead is 2 points. Williams, short run and a catch by Stubbs make it 3rd down already for Jacksonville. Payton hits Williams, but is still short of the first, and it's 4th down for the Sharks. Pass is incomplete. Rattlers get the ball with a short field. Ensuing drive, Snead to Reed, and it's the end of the first quarter, 7-5, Jacksonville, top of the first inning. Brooks' run doesn't gain much, and it's a 3rd down for Arizona. It's a baseball reference. I know what I'm talking about. Guys challenging an illegal defense. He wins the challenge. 1st down, Rattlers. Brooks storms his way into the end zone as the high motion man. Touchdown, Snakes. Extra point is good. 12-7, Rattlers take the lead. Jacksonville has to respond here. Ensuing drive, run goes nowhere, and it's a short pass to Payton and makes it 3rd down and medium. So Sharks really living and dying by 3rd down right now. Payton looks, throws deep, and overthrows his receiver. 4th down again for the Sharks. They go forward again, and they convert Payton to Payton around midfield. 2 runs make it 3rd down and 3, and a Boom Williams slipping a tackle picks up the 1st down and a lot more. It's a 1st and goal, Sharks. 2 short runs, but Arizona's called for illegal defense. Payton to Payton. End zone, touchdown. Sharks go back on top. Extra point good. 14-12, Jacksonville. Miles returns it to midfield, and another penalty thrown, moving Arizona back. Gibbons catch towards the Arizona 20, and a ball is batted at the line, making it 3rd and long. I believe that was Ulrich Jones. RPO keeper here, dare I say. Nope, Miles jet sweep. He picks up the first. Gibbons catch followed by a short Miles pitch and catch, and the Rattlers face a 3rd and 4. RPO keeper by Snead right side for the first, and then Jamal Miles from Snead at the 1, and he rolls into the end zone before being touched. Touchdown, Snakes. Extra point is good. 19-14, Rattlers lead once more. And it's a surprise onside kick right before the 1 minute warning. Kevin Guy likes to do this to utilize the amount of possessions and try and get the ball back. So smart move by Guy. It's a surprise onside kick. It just fails. Sharks ball. We reach the 1 minute warning. One play, Boom Williams runs, shakes, jukes, stiff arms. He gets into the end zone on the left side. Extra point good. 21-19 Jacksonville. We've got another nice little back and forth here. Miles bobbles the return and only gets to his own 5-yard line. 50 seconds left. Ball is batted at the line again. Gibbons' 1st down catch with 44 seconds to play. 2 catches by Jamal Miles, and they let the clock tick a little here. 1st down and goal after a Corey Reed catch with 16 seconds left. Shannon Brooks gets stuffed with 13 to play. Sneed, with time, dances in the pocket, but it's incomplete. Third down and goal. 7 seconds left. Sneed to Brooks around the 1 or 2 yard line. 3 seconds left. Fourth and goal. Final play. Sneed hands off to Brooks as the high motion man again, and it's another touchdown Shannon Brooks. Great time management Arizona on that. Vintage Kevin Guy. Amazing. Extra point is good. Halftime, 26-21, Arizona. Sharks get the ball to start the second half here, and Stubbs, coast to coast, he is not denied this time. Touchdown, Jacksonville to start the second half. Extra point is good. 28-26, Jacksonville retakes the lead. Game's living up to the hype. It's a screenplay to Gibbons on the next drive for Arizona, and a short Brooks run makes it 3rd and 7. Gibbons catch but doesn't have enough. 4th down and 3, and a penalty makes it 4th and 8. I believe it was a false start. Sneed looks, has a wide open Jamal Miles, broken coverage. Jamal Miles, broken coverage. My God, getting ahead of myself. Rattlers capitalize, wide open. Just completely behind the defense, all alone in the end zone, no one within 5 to 10 yards. Extra point, though, blocked. 32-28, Arizona leads by 4. Next drive for Jacksonville, it's another bad snap, and Peyton has to fall on it this time. Peyton to Peyton, and it's 3rd and short Jacksonville. They cannot fall behind here. Fred Peyton looks. He throws low. Amari Alexander is right there to pick it off around midfield. Not touched. Alexander gets back up and takes it all the way to Jacksonville's 6-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal for the Rattlers. And now, Glenn Gibbons coughs up the ball on their drive, and Jacksonville gets the fumble. They're saying his knee was down or his elbow was down, but they don't challenge. Jacksonville ball, and it starts off with a short Boom Williams run. Fred Peyton in the end zone takes off and barely gains anything. 3rd and long. Peyton drops back, and Solomon with a great catch, and the defender was all over him. Solomon stays down. It took kind of a hard fall into the dashers as he went, to the ground. Hope he's all right. I can't remember if he gets back in the game. We'll find out. 1st and 10 now, Jacksonville. Peyton tries to fire it into Stubbs, and it's incomplete. Peyton, under pressure, he just spikes it. That's going to be grounding. That was a dumb play. I don't know why he did that. Boneheaded. So, 3rd down and 20 for Jacksonville. Peyton takes the snap, takes off. He almost gets into the end zone, but a holding is going to negate that run. 3rd and 30 now for Jacksonville. Peyton, short screen, and Stubbs is obviously short. 4th down. That's not a joke. I just realized how that sounded. Stubbs, obviously short. Yeah, you get it. 4th down. Field goal attempt is no good. Rattlers take over. It's a wasted opportunity for Jacksonville. Short run and a catch by Glenn Gibbons brings up a 3rd and 2 for Arizona. Sneed keeps it left side, makes the 1st down across midfield, and we reach the end of the 3rd. 32-28, Arizona looking to end this game. Sneed throws behind, and Gorman cannot quite make the interception for the Sharks. Sneed throws left to Corey Reed, and it's a 1st down and goal. Sneed takes the snap, calls his own number up the middle, and he gets into the end zone. 9-yard touchdown rush for Dalton Sneed. Extra point good. Rattlers extend their lead, 39-28. Fred Peyton. Fred Peyton throws to Semetsis, and he's wide open in the middle and gets to the 18 of Arizona. Screen pass gets blown up, and it's an incomplete, making it 3rd and 12. Jeremiah Payton's down on the play, and he's able to walk off under his own power. An incomplete pass to Boom Williams, and it's 4th down. Peyton finds Peyton, but it's short of the 1st by just about a yard or 2. Turnover on downs. Run by Brooks, and then a Sneed's low throw is picked off by Harrison Poole. Poole gets the interception this time. Sharks have to score. Excuse me. Sharks have to score here. Boom William runs to the 5. William runs again, and he gets into the end zone. They're not done yet. Extra point good. 39-35. Rattlers still lead. Now, Arizona is great at killing the clock. We have 6 minutes left at this point in the game. Jacksonville needs a quick stop to prevent losing too much time. And they try for a deuce. It fails. Ball at midfield for Arizona. I don't know why they didn't squib it. 3rd and 4 after 2 plays for Arizona. Sneed gets a wide open Reed on the left side, who runs it inside the 5. Shannon Brooks muscles his way into the end zone, and that might do it. Extra point is good. 46-35. Rattlers lead back to 11. Next drive, we have back-to-back penalties that will push Jacksonville's drive to the 10. N'Kosi Perry into the game now for Jacksonville. Fourth different quarterback, I believe, for the Sharks to play this season. Another false start moves Jacksonville to the 5, 1st and 20. Holding in the end zone, safety dance, that should secure the Rattlers win. Jet sweep with Miles, and he is short by a yard. I forgot to say that's a 48-35 for the safety. So anyway, Arizona, next drive. Miles on another jet sweep, and it's to the left this time. He turns on the burners, 1st down and more. We reach the 1-minute warning. Snead, RPO keeper to the right, and he gains a couple. Gibbons, jet sweep, and it'll be 3rd and manageable with 48 seconds left. Miles gets taken down quickly. Sharks use their last timeout with 43 seconds. Snead, play action, and he looks back the other way to Miles, who is open at the 1. Dalton Snead, keeper left side, untouched into the end zone, and he clicks his heels as he gets in. Extra point is good, 55-35 with 34 seconds to play. 2 incompletes for Jacksonville make it 3rd and 10 at the 23. Perry finds a wide receiver for a catch, 4th down, 19 seconds left. 4th down play, incomplete, Rattlers take over. Snead kneels, game over, 55-35. Rattlers get to 500. Jacksonville stays winless. All right, stat time. The Peyton to Peyton connection is great for Jacksonville. Fred Peyton has found his favorite wide receiver, and thinking about that now, going through that recap, I don't think Solomon got back into the game. Could be wrong. Didn't call his name, but a lot of incompletions. I don't really say who the receivers are. It just kind of takes too much time. So I don't know if he got back into the game, Cam Solomon. Looking at the leaders, left side, not a bad game for Fred Peyton. Only missed 6 passes. One of those was a pick. Not bad, but again, you're just wanting a little bit more from this offense. Jacksonville has not scored over 35 points in a game this year. They have played 5 games. 35 has been their max. They got to score more. Simple as that. Easier said than done. I get it. But you start seeing the emergence of Jeremiah Payton. Cam Solomon's kind of broken out. You know, how much do you miss Connor Blunt, Tamari, and Terry? That's a big thing. Boom Williams, 47 rushing yards. They only had 49 total on the game. You got to be able to run the ball a little bit, man. They looked good for a game or two, dare I say. It's just kind of fallen back into old habits. Dalton Snead misses 8 passes. Excuse me, I keep saying catches. Misses 8 passes, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick for him. So not a bad stat line for your first start back from being injured. Jamal Miles is your leading rusher. He did a lot of jet sweeps. Corey Reed, your leading receiver. 5 catches, 60 yards. Nothing really to sneeze at for Arizona. They looked all right. 55 points, 23 of them in the fourth quarter. It was a nice little back and forth for most of the game, and then the wheels just kind of fell off for Jacksonville. It's like they just ran out of gas. Both teams had a turnover. Other than that, I mean, it was pretty even for the most part. Penalties kind of favored Jacksonville. Some mental stuff, some stupid mental stuff when it was, just false starts and blocks in the back and stuff, and I get it. I know I've ranted about it before, but maybe that's a little bit of home cooking. I don't know. But, yeah, what can you do if you're Jacksonville? You got to go on the road to Tulsa. We'll see. I don't know if there's a quick fix, if you even want a quick fix, or if it's just trusting the process. But let's go see if we won our bet, and we'll move on to recap number 3. I was watching the game at the end, and when that safety was called for holding in the end zone, overhit, I was so happy. All right, final recap of the night. San Diego, Bay Area. We got stuff to talk about. Stats on the face. Let's rock. Let's do this. We're live from San Diego, California, and they get the kickoff at home. Drive starts. Nate Davis starting for the Strike Force. The broadcast says Hoodie Rogers is back. Cool. Davis hits Crest for a first down. It's a quick hitch for Arthur Jackson for 7. Third down, San Diego early. Chance Bell handoff. It looks like he has the first. Nate Davis running alert. Scrambles and picks up a couple. Davis hits Crest again, and it's a Bay Area 11. 3rd and 1. And I think he hooked his arm around Lilly. I can't remember who the defensive player is, but yeah, that's pass interference. I think it was Justice King. I'm not sure. don't want to put blame on someone who it's not. So they picked up the flag, though. It's 4th and 1. He clearly hooked his arm. Chance Bell pitched to the left. He turns upfield and smacks against the wall for the first, gain of about 5. 2 incompletes for Davis. It's 3rd and goal, strike force. Pass is batted away by Taron Adams, 4th and goal, and San Diego going for it. They overthrow in the back of the end zone. Panthers take over. Daquan Neal starts for Bay Area. It's not Felix Harper. Neal, keeper, and he keeps his legs moving to the 22-yard line. He just powered his way up the field. Neal finds a wide open Jazaric Peterson at the goal line. Blown coverage. Touchdown Panthers. That quick. Extra point is good. 7-0 Panthers. Elijah Lilly responds with a kick return touchdown. No flags on the return. San Diego takes any momentum away from Bay Area. I know I could have said that with more enthusiasm, but that's how quick the momentum shifted. Just went, hey, Bay Area going to start doing this. Boom. Nope. Not in San Diego. Extra point is tipped, but gets in. A penalty will make them re-kick further away. This one's not good, though. 7-6. Panthers lead is 1. 3 straight runs that pick up a first down for Bay Area on the next drive. Bubble screen pass goes nowhere. End of the first quarter, 7-6. 2 incompletes set up a 4th and 12 for Bay Area now. Panthers going for it, and a flag will push them back. Oh, and Enos hits the field goal attempt. That was about 42 or 43 yards. It's 10-6. Bay Area leads. Next drive for San Diego. Davis finds backup Rudy Johnson for a catch. Cool. 2nd and 1. Bubble screen to Kress, who gets the first along the dashers. Incomplete, and a catch by Rudy Johnson makes it 3rd and 7 for the strike force. Davis fades left and finds Johnson, but Johnson cannot secure the catch. It's off his hands. Field goal attempt by Stevie Artigue is no good. At 10-6, Panthers still lead. Back-to-back runs for Bay Area on their drive. Gets a first at about the 18-yard line. A run by Daquan Neal and a Peterson bubble screen make another first as Bay Area just methodically moving down the field. Anderson bullies ahead for about 7 or 8. A Neal run goes nowhere. It's 3rd down, no huddle. Pitch to Anderson is stuffed by Artis, 4th down. And Neal floats it to JT Stokes, who catches it in the end zone. Beautiful pass. Looks like San Diego is going to challenge. San Diego loses their challenge. Touchdown stands. They couldn't find enough evidence to overturn. High snap on the extra point, and it's blocked. 16-6. Bell runs for a couple, followed by a pick 6 by BJ Tafalele. Extra point is good at 23-6 now. Panthers widen their lead. Bay Area with an onside. San Diego bats the ball forward, and Bay Area recovers the onside kick. Neal throws to Tomas, and has a bad pitch out for a loss, and we reach the 1-minute warning. Time's flying by here. 3rd down and 10 for Bay Area. It's incomplete. 4th down, Panthers inside their own 5. Field goal attempt is no good. Pretty much a punt. Lilly returns the kick to the 6 of Bay Area. 38 seconds to play. Flag is going to move San Diego half the distance, and Williams strips the ball from Bell and recovers the fumble. Sherrod Williams all over it. Bell is holding his wrist after that play. He looks a little dinged up. Ball's out before Bell is down. It's a good call. 27 seconds left. There's no challenge. Daquan Neal to JT Stokes, and a timeout is called with 19 seconds. Neal, deep shot to Stokes, and it draws defensive pass interference. And I didn't think it was at first, but when they slowed it down, slow motion, clearly defensive pass interference. And I'll just say this. If you go back and watch this game, they randomly dropped 2 seconds off of the clock. I'm not sure. Neal throws to Stokes again. It's another DPI. 6 seconds remain. It's a 1st and goal Bay Area. They're on to attempt a field goal. It is good. 26-6. Panthers lead with 3 seconds to play. Ball at midfield for Davis as the kick goes out of bounds to midfield. Davis's pass is picked by Watson in the end zone, and we reach halftime. 26-6. Bay Area in command. Starting the second half, Bay Area gets the ball past midfield. Daquan Neal, keeper, followed by a throw to Stokes on the right side for a first down to the 13. It's an incomplete pass on the next play, and an Anderson run brings up a 3rd and 9 at the 10. Play fake by Neal, and he's untouched bootleg keeper on the left side, in for 6. Extra point is good, 33-6. Panthers all over San Diego right now. Lilly with a nice return, and we have an injured strike force player down. I didn't see who it was. Davis's pass to the goal line is batted down by Watson. It's a quick bubble screen to Hoodie Rogers, who runs inwards to the middle of the field, and he picks up the first down. Davis pressured and hits a Lilly for a couple. Next play is incomplete, making it 3rd and 7. Davis drops back, throws, and it's off of Rogers' hands, 4th down and 7. Strike force going for it, obviously, and it's a Nate Davis running alert again. He picks up the first down. Big boy rumbling. 1st and goal, but a false start. Next play moves the strike force back. Davis can't find anyone, and Tavon Grant lays him down. Another penalty, and it's 2nd and goal at the 19. Davis looks, finds Rogers, but another flag, but it's on the defense this time. Davis to Arthur Jackson, who speeds away from his defender, and he gets in for the score. 2-point try for San Diego. Davis throws it away under pressure. 33-12. Panthers lead is 21. Taron Adams returns it to the 16. Daquan Neal runs for 1, and an incomplete makes it 3rd and 9 for Bay Area quickly. Neal is pressured and gets sacked by 3 strike forces. 3 strike force players. Forces. Whatever. 4th down for Bay Area. Field goal snap is botched, but the refs say there's no play. Re-kick, but regardless, no good. Shanked. Penalty on Bay Area, and it's a 3rd field goal upcoming. Same result, though. Shanked. Davis, on their drive for San Diego, fires to Jackson, who jumps and makes the catch. Davis to Jackson again, and we get 1st and goal inside the 5. Davis to Jackson, almost 3 for 3. Jackson cannot hold on to the pass. End of the quarter, 33-12. Bay Area leads. 15 minutes to play. Bell, run, gains nothing, and I think there's an illegal defense. It is. Fresh set of downs for San Diego. Penalty moves him back. Davis, back of the end zone. It's Hoodie Rogers. Welcome back, baby. Touchdown, strike force. 2-point conversion and a false start. Davis to Jackson, who reaches across the goal line and converts the 2-point conversion. 33-20. Bay Area's lead is only 13 points now. It's an onside kick for the strike force, and it's recovered by Bay Area. Penalty from the bank moves Bay Area back. I believe it was an unsportsmanlike or unnecessary roughness. I didn't write it down. So they try the onside kick. It's a smart play because the penalty is going to move Bay Area back pretty much to midfield, which it would be if you just kicked it out of bounds. So smart play. Neal connects to Prater. I think it's Prater. 4th down. I think I skipped a couple plays. Neal's run is overthrown, and a bullet pass makes it 3rd and 9. Neal connects with Prater. 4th down. Neal pass is broken up, and Bay Area hasn't scored since the start of the 3rd quarter. San Diego's defense starting to heat up a little bit here. Bay Area challenging an illegal defense. It fails. Strike force take over here. Davis hits Lilly in stride, outstretched arms, and he takes it in for 6. It's an amazing play. Another drop in the bucket. Great catch by Lilly. I'll be brutally honest there. That was an amazing play. Great deep shot. San Diego back in this. 2-point try is no good, however. 33-26. Panthers lead is a touchdown. Next drive for the Panthers. Neal to Stokes into San Diego territory. Neal picks up the 1st down on a keeper. Stafford Anderson runs for 2, and the next play Neal throws to Anderson for a cheeky pitch and catch. 1st and goal at the 7. Daquan Neal keeper gets inside the 5-yard line. Stokes jet sweep, and he is short. 3rd down and goal. San Diego need the stop here, and they get it. Strike force snuff out a Neal's short run. Enos on to attempt a chip shot field goal, and he shanks it. I don't know. He shanked it. Strike force can tie it here on this drive. Lilly catches, stiff arms the defender, and gets hit into the boards. It's an injured Bay Area player. It's Taron Adams, and after a little bit of time passes, he is ending up getting stretchered off. So I believe that is the 2nd player this season to get stretchered off after Aaron Jackson. And to make this a serious tone here, you never hope for stuff like this. You hope he's okay. If there's any information, feel free to share it, comment on here, stuff like that. But you just hate to see stuff like that. So Taron Adams stretchered off. We have to finish the game. 2 chance bell runs. I don't know why. And it's 3rd down and goal to about the 5-yard line. or third down and about 5, excuse me. There's no 5-yard line involved. Davis on third down, he connects to Lilly for a first down into Bay Area territory. A bubble screen for a few brings us to the 1-minute warning. Incomplete makes it 3rd and 7 San Diego. Davis throws incomplete, 4th down and 7 with 53 seconds left. Jesus. Davis takes the snaps. He's pressured, and what a catch. Arthur Jackson, the third, not the second, not the first, not the fourth. Arthur Jackson, the third, touchdown. Williams had an interception, and Jackson ripped it out of his hands. That is an amazing play. Probably going to be on Inside the IFL's top plays. Arthur Jackson, 1 point away from tying it up here. But here's the thing. San Diego going for 2. I don't know why. 46 seconds left. You have all the momentum right now. You've come back from 33-6? 2-point try is no good. 33-32. Bay Area was hanging by a thread. I don't know why you didn't kick the extra point. And now we have players in the stands. Not sure what's going on. I will touch on that in a second. I'll touch on that in the recap. Players have to get ejected. Arthur Jackson, Morris Joseph, Joe Fouché, Hoodie Rogers. I don't know who else. Sue Kamara was the other player I didn't mention. They named all the players. They have to be ejected. It's just protocol by the Indoor Football League, so we have to get back to playing after all of this. San Diego, down by 1. They kick it deep. They only have 2 timeouts. That's ball game. I don't know why. I don't know if they tried for a deuce. I'm assuming that's what they wanted, but yeah. I don't know why they didn't onside it. Bay Area rushes 3 times. Game over. 33-32. Panthers win. So stats on the face here, and you just see the score, the box score up at the very top. 20 unanswered points, 26 unanswered points really for San Diego. And they couldn't get it done. And you think about the amount of 2-point conversions that they did not convert on. I think there was about 2 or 3 of them. If you just kick those extra points, you win the game. Simple as that. I don't know. You kept trying for deuces. You kicked it deep there at the end with only 2 timeouts. I don't know. You played a great game. Daquan Neal, leading rusher, leading passer. Nate Davis, leading rusher, leading passer. They had 24 rushing yards. It's just what San Diego does. JT Stokes, not bad of a stat line, 6 catches, 42 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Lilly, roughly the same, 4 catches, 67 yards and a touchdown. I don't know what happened in the second half. 7 points for Bay Area. You have to go take on an undefeated Vegas team next week. What do you do? I mean, these 2 teams combined for 100-plus points last week, and now they only combined for 65. Defenses stood tall. And just like a tale of 2 halves, dare I say. Bay Area all over in the first half. San Diego made a charge. They couldn't complete it. Stats-wise, team stats, 3 turnovers. I think that's kind of what doomed San Diego. I know 1 was an interception right before halftime, so we kind of maybe take that one out of the equation. Penalty yards, 22 penalties. It's outrageous. I mean, that's where it is. I know, I get it. I keep saying it. A lot of it's really mental. False starts, you have to call it. Yes, you have to call the penalties. I get it. But some of these things do you just let some of this slip for some teams and some for others? That's where I think people think that things are getting rigged. I don't know. And I understand that sometimes it's the same ref crew that play, or that refs the same teams or same area, really. So I could see that too. But ultimately, that's just how the game is called. I try not to blame the refs for stuff. It's just some of this is getting out of hand. Just in this past weekend, there's got 22 penalties here. Of course, Massachusetts and Sioux Falls with their fucking bludgeoning of penalties. There's got to be something that comes to a head here. Passing yards, 100 more for San Diego, but again, you look at the total yards, I don't know, man. Bay Area just got shut down in the second half. That was not Bay Area-like in that second half, and I don't know if they just didn't want to put Felix Harper in or what, but yeah, that's where we're at. 2 for 5 on field goals for Bay Area. You think if they connected on a couple of those, that score might obviously be different, but I'm not sure. Let's go see if we won our bet, though, and we'll recap all of this. A win's a win. I mean, money line was juiced a little bit, but I'll take it. All right, recapping, wrapping up here. Wrong on Quad City and Tulsa. I mean, scores are up here. Wrong on Quad City and Tulsa. Little close on Jacksonville and Arizona, 3 points off of them and 9 points off of Jacksonville, so that's probably the closest one. And then I know I got the teams mixed around here, but I did have Bay Area winning a larger scoring game. So there we go. 2-1 on this one. Just a quick update. I looked at the stats of all the bets that we have placed up to this point. If you have been betting with me the entire season, we are up. I'm betting $10 each game. Just letting you know that right now. We are up $51, if I'm not mistaken. So if you have been following my bets all year, you should have plus $50 as of right now. So take that with what you want. Cold streak coming, so might want to fade for a lot. Just saying. Anytime you bring that out into the ether, bad things happen. So either way, we're winning some money right now, so I'm really proud of that. I'm just kind of going on vibes. So, yay. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, though. Players in the stands. And the reason why I'm taking this late is because I kind of wanted to see what the Indoor Football League would do first. I think they made the right call. I'm not sure how long the suspensions are going to be and the fines and all of that stuff. You can't have players going into the stands. I understand it's family members, and I understand if people comment on here or, say anything like, well, if it was your family, you'd do the same thing. And it's like, probably, I don't know. I'm not in that situation, so I can't say for certain. It sucks for the guys that went into the stands. If they are suspended indefinitely, I hope they're not. I'll be honest. I hope it's for a couple of games. There was no fighting, but I don't know if it's in a contract, the rule book, whatever. It's got to be in the rule book. You can't go in the stands. I understand people's concerns with security and stuff like that too. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. So I don't really have much to weigh in on. I think the IFL handled it properly, put out a statement, did everything that they had to do to mitigate the situation, and I think we just move on from there. That being said, where do you go from here next week if you are San Diego? You just brought in Hootie Rogers, and he's now suspended. Arthur Jackson is now suspended. You've lost two of your top wide receivers as of right now. What do you do? I believe Isaiah Cox is hurt. I guess we'll talk about that in the Northern Arizona San Diego preview. Don't want to dwell too much on that. As for Bay Area, you lost Joe Fouché, you lost Sue Kamara, and you lost Morris Joseph. Fouché is a starting defensive back. Joseph is a starting defensive lineman. So you have to replace those two. Kamara probably replaces... Stupid camera. Kamara probably would replace Joseph on the defensive line as a spell. Not going to happen here, so you got to bring someone in. I don't know. That just kind of sucks. It kind of puts a damper on what was a good game. You just can't go into the stands. I know. I understand protection. Family's important. I get it. You still cannot go into the stands. I understand people were fighting. I get it. All they wanted to do was break it up. Either way, you just can't go into the stands. Simple as that. I'm not the commissioner. I'm not anyone in the front office. I'm just a guy in a bedroom talking football. So who cares what I think in that regard? But that's all I really have to say on it. I mean, I think the suspensions and fines are just. That's really it. As for everything else, that concludes week 7. Week 8 is literally, well, not tomorrow, but it'll be in 2 days. I'm doing this on a Wednesday night. And yeah, we are already on to Friday's games for week 8. Previews will be coming out tomorrow night. It'll be Thursday night. I want to get those out. And yeah, that concludes week 7. I'm working on expansion stuff. I want to do a little video like this on expansion candidates and get people's opinions and things like that on who they would like to see the Indoor Football League invite to join their league. So until then, guys, the previews will be out, and then sometime next week, if I have time, look for an expansion video. Probably post those on the forums and stuff like that too. So that being said, taking off here, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. I know these are late. I get it. But again, it means a lot to watch these, even if it is just a couple days late. That being said, taking off here. Love you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. I'll see you guys later.